Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested right now in Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, Hashrate, and KR1. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Another exciting day here for Bitcoin. We have a new all-time high at 48,500. We topped out and now we're back at 48,000. So it looks very strong right now. So Bitcoin wants to go to 50K, I guess, very soon. Gonna be very exciting when we break this 50,000 because I think it's a huge psychological resistance maybe. Gonna be very fun. 6 or 7% up Bitcoin right now. Ethereum 2%. It takes a breather right now. Polkadot had a new all-time high here at 25.5 US dollars. It's up 5% right now. So Hive Blockchain at 3%, doing not much today. Hashrate like 10%. Bitfarms minus 1%. So this is gonna be a little bit. It's gonna get a little bit ridiculous right now with Bitfarms and Hive. I think when they break out to the upside, then it's gonna be huge. Right now they're very suppressed. Good. Okay, Bitfarms did this offering here, so that is pushing the price down. Yeah, we will see what's happened to this. But Argo Blockchain right now very stable, like 5 to 10% every day. They're doing very good. But really crazy is Riot and Mara. I mean, these two companies, they're making so much price right now. This Nasdaq advantage is right now so huge, this liquidity advantage. So it looks like when I compare the market caps to these companies, it looks like it's gonna be from price side, it's like a 10x advantage. And from the volume side, it's more like 15 to 20x advantage. So I underestimated this one. But the good thing is, when these other companies, when they go to Nasdaq, so they're gonna make huge movements, I guess. I don't know when this happens. I think it will happen. It's speculation right now, but I think they're all working on this. So, I mean, you can see Mara and Riot here, and you can see the others here. So these companies are not worse than these companies. They're not worse. Definitely not. They're very good companies. So I think when they go to Nasdaq, it's going to be very interesting, which is going to be the first one. But then we will have this huge revaluation here. Yeah, and that's why I'm patient. I'm confident with these companies. They're very good companies. High value, low valuation. I like this one. Okay, right now it would be nice to have some Riot and Mara on the balance sheet. But it's okay for me because, yesterday I swapped a lot into KR1 and they're in the US right now. They're up 88%, in Germany 26%. So that is very big here. We see this. I mean, I bought my first batch here at 30 or 40 cents. Yeah, it's right now at 184. So yeah, that looks very good here, very bullish for me. I was expecting this when they get another exchange or an OTC listing. So that's why I swapped a lot of my money into KR1 yesterday. And now, yeah, it looks very good. So that's okay for me. Also, we have DigiHost here again with 15%. That looks also very nice. Yeah, okay. Overall, a good day. We have news from Riot Blockchain. So they received 2,000 new S19 Pro end miners. So yeah, when they install them, I think this will happen in the next few days. They will have 1.06 exahash. So this is now very close to Hashrate because Hashrate increased today also. They don't say here where they installed them, but I think it's in the Messina facility, in the old Alcoa plant there in Messina. It should be there. Yes, and they will soon receive more miners here, and they will reach like 3.8 exahash in October. So yeah, Riot is making a lot of money right now. They have very cheap electricity. They have the best miners in the world right now with the S19. It's one of the best miners right now. So I think they should be very efficient, and that's very good news. So at least the US miners are increasing their hash rate, especially Riot Blockchain. Now I think it's Mara. They should deploy some miners here and get the hash rate in the money. Okay, then we have Hashrate. Hashrate had a small increase today with 35 petahashes. And they're right now, so I think it's one container or something like this, 1 or 1.5 containers. And maybe 2 containers. So they right now have 109 megawatts in their facilities in Medicine Hat and Drumheller. And they're right now operating 1073 petahash. So this is 1.07 exahash. So this is 0.01 exahash more than Riot Blockchain. So they are very close together right now. This is very interesting. And yes, I think I expect a lot more good news here from Hashrate. They are doing a very good job. They have the highest hash rate of all my miners. They have the highest mined hodl. Mara has now more hodl. Yeah, okay, but Hashrate mined all these coins very cheap. I like the move of Mara because they had a lot of cash on the balance sheet, and you know what I think about cash. So I think that was a wise move because it helps them to be a lot better in the Q1 results because the hash rate is very low. So the mining revenue is going to be very small, but the income is going to be very good because they bought these Bitcoins like $30,000 each, and now it's close to 50,000. So the income will look very good for Mara, but also for Hashrate because I made a forecast for the Q4 results and I said, okay, they're going to be like 55 to 60 million in income before tax in Q4 because of this big revaluation of 20,000 per Bitcoin. Yeah, now we have again 20,000. I mean, at the end of December, it was 29,000 and now we're at 48,000. So we're maybe good soon at 49,000. So this is again 20,000 per Bitcoin. I think they have now more Bitcoin on the balance sheet, so like 3,000, maybe a little bit more. So this is again a 60 million revaluation. So this is going to be added on the income again. So yeah, these Q4 and Q1 results will look very good for Hashrate. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how the market values this hodl income. Yeah, but we will see. Okay, Bitfarms closed their 40 million Canadian dollar private placement. So this is now closed here. So I hope the price can now rise again. Yeah, because that was a little bit too much, I guess, for the investors. I think a lot of people get impatient right now with Bitfarms and they move to Mara or Riot because they move like every day 20% and Bitfarms does nothing. So it looks like a very good buying opportunity in my opinion because they have to do something with the money. Yeah, we will see. Okay, what's the hash rate doing and the difficulty? So the last difficulty adjustment on Saturday was plus 3%, so that was not crazy. That was good for our miners. And the next difficulty adjustment is in 7 days expected, and it's like 2 to 4%. So it's also not a big increase, as I'm aware of right now. It could change, but we can see the hash rate. I mean, in the last week we had a crazy increase in hash rate here, but now it's dropping again, and we have a low at 130 exahash. So that's good for me, or for our miners here. We see, okay, that was only short term here. So we see that there's a lot of hardware out there. We had a new all-time high here at 186 exahash or something like this. So there's a lot of hardware out there, but there are some restrictions, so they cannot all run at the same time. So I think the wholesale prices in China for electricity are a big reason for this, and so on. The good thing is our miners, they're running 24/7. Yes, okay, so that's the hash rate. Yeah, and with my Patreons, I was discussing which miner is gonna be the first on the Nasdaq of our 4 miners here, like Hashrate, like Bitfarms, like Argo, like Hive Blockchain. So my Patreons think Hashrate is gonna be the first one. Yeah, I think this is gonna be very interesting. We will see. Okay, price of Bitcoin very good here right now. We can see the fees are still increasing here at 1.35 Bitcoins per block reward. This is very good for the Bitcoin miners, and that's why the mining profitability is at 32 cents per day per terahash. So it's every day increasing right now. For Ethereum, it dropped a little bit from 14 cents to 12 cents, but it's still very, very high. Yeah, all these miners are making a lot of money right now. That looks very good. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.